This week was a powerful week for the Jewish people. On Wednesday, 95,000 Jews came together in the MetLife Stadium to celebrate the completion of the Daf Yomi, the 7.5 year cycle whereby people learn one page of Talmud a day and complete it over 7.5 years. The event was absolutely phenomenal. It was live streamed to over a million people. I got the chance to watch some of it. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, it's so worthwhile because it was such a powerful event to see so many people come together in unity and joy and celebration of what's kept us together as a people, the Talmud. It was absolutely phenomenal. And I was listening to one of the speakers, Rabbi Franz, and he brought home such a powerful point. 7.5 year commitment, it's a long commitment. And the Daf Yomi is not an easy thing. My husband did the 7.5 year cycle, and I witnessed the determination and the commitment that's needed to get through it. And he said, sometimes when you're starting something, we hold back from committing to something, because what happens if, 7.5 is a long time. What happens when it gets hard? There are going to be some of the parts of the Talmud which is really hard. And he said the most powerful phrase: don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. And it really struck home. And I found something this week that really speaks to the message that he said. There's an astounding story in this week's parasha. When the Jews are about to go down to Egypt, God comes to Jacob and he tells him, I am your God, the God of your father. Don't fear descending to Egypt, for I will make you a great nation. Hold on a second. Let's think about that. God is telling Jacob, don't fear going into Egypt. But we know that Egypt was an awful experience for the Jewish people. They were tortured, they were made to work hard, their babies were killed. It was absolutely horrendous. Why should God tell Jacob not to fear? And the answer is so powerful. Because Hashem is telling Jacob, don't fear. Because there's only one thing to fear in life. And that thing to fear in life, the one thing to fear is not doing our part, right? Hashem is saying there's a bigger purpose. I'm sending you down into Egypt, but that is going to turn you into the Jewish people. So don't fear it. And I saw this. I had an incredible experience. I just got back from a trip with Seed. We took a group of families to Israel for a week, and it was an incredible experience. And one of the highlights of the trip was on Friday morning, we made challah. The women of the group made challah as a group with Esti Yamish from Harnof, and it was just an incredible experience. And one of the things she shared is that, when you make a dough, you take the simple ingredients and it rises, and then you punch it down, right? And then what happens again? It rises it down. And she said this is such a powerful analogy for our life. Because life comes and it punches us. Sometimes it knocks us down, but we're resilient. We don't fear the punching it down, because we realize that we can rise again, right? We don't have to let the perfect be the enemy of the good. We can take what life takes us. And yes, it punches us down sometimes and it knocks us down. But ultimately, we are resilient and we rise back. And it's what makes us into who we are. The punching and the rising down is what makes that challah, the fluffy and delicious experience that it ends up doing. And when she shared it to us in a group full of women who, real women, beautiful women who have experienced some of life, it resonated so strongly with us that, yes, life sometimes knocks us down. And as God told Jacob, yes, you're going to go through a challenge, the Egyptian exile, but don't fear it. Don't fear the exile, because the only thing that you have to fear is not doing your bit. And as Rabbi Franz said, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good, because the only thing that we have to fear is taking the next step. Do the next good thing. Don't worry about it being perfect. So often we worry about the big picture, and yes, we have to worry about the big picture, but we worry about making it perfect. But just worry about the next step. Make it good, and don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good.